Oh boy. Okay. So we all saw the report from Armando Salguero about what certain Dolphins players, anonymous Dolphins players, think of Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, look, it's stupid. It's really stupid. First of all, I question the credibility. Of Armando. I question the credibility of this article. It the actual truth to it. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably not. Well, I won't say probably not. I don't know. I don't know. There are questions about Armando, but let's pretend like it is true. Okay, let's pretend. Let's assume that it is. This is ridiculous. Whoever these players are, they need to go. We can't have guys like this. This is not part of. This is not the culture that Flo has set. Um, it's not the Miami Dolphins. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. That's pathetic. That's actually pathetic. Calling out your rookie quarterback who came off devastating hip injury, no offseason, no weapons, an offensive coordinator that didn't want to call good plays for him, and you're gonna criticize him. You're gonna take not even criticize him. You're gonna take shots at him and say anonymous. Really, really, that's weak. That's weak. I don't get that. That's really pathetic. And I hope Flo and Greer find out who these players are and they get rid of them. Probably a bunch of practice squad guys, a few practice squad guys, and maybe we find out that this isn't even true. Again, that's a possibility, but wow, to take a shot at Tua like that, that's super unnecessary. You have to feel for Tua. He does not deserve everything that's happening right now. I mean, people are calling for him, especially the media. I should say, calling for his job after 9 games. Okay. You can't just start evaluating quarterbacks after 9 games. That's not realistic, especially when they have no weapons. Um, and like I said, an offensive coordinator that doesn't want to call good plays for them. Apparently, that's what it seemed like. Uh, those 3-yard screens. That's what we were getting. That's what he had to deal with. Was Tua perfect? No, of course not. But did he show flashes? Yes. You can't say he didn't, because if you say that, then you didn't watch him play against Arizona or the second half against the Chiefs, where he showed a lot. He showed special in those games, especially the Arizona game. That was special. That was a great moment to be a Dolphins fan, okay? But to just come out and as an anonymous source and take this shot at him, I just can't wait for all of this to be over. I just honestly, I can't wait to get to the draft, and I can't wait for next season to start. Because once next season starts, and after the draft, Tua's finally gonna have some weapons, right? Hopefully, we're assuming that Greer is gonna go out and get Tua weapons because that is the logical thing to do. It's the only thing that makes sense. And when I say weapons, I'm not necessarily taking a stance on Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, Penny Sewell, the third pick. Think all three of them would be weapons for Tua, right? Any of those three would be a weapon because they all contribute to the offensive production to him. Penny Sewell, if you look at him, you put him in at the offensive line, whether you want to play him at left tackle or right tackle. Tua loves the RPOs. That O line, a guy like Penny Sewell in the O line, give Tua much more RPO option, um, much more RPO ability, and make him more successful, easier to run. Devontae Smith, obviously, we all saw what he did in the national championship. He has a connection to it. I think Tua wants him. Besides post, you know what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, and he's a dynamic player. And then Jamar Chase, another dynamic, explosive player. All three of those would be weapons. Get him something. Get him something. We have the 18th pick, get him another weapon. We have 2 second-round picks, get him more weapons. We need weapons on this team. Explosive playmakers. guys that can help him. And an offensive coordinator. We're obviously, we saw there was a report that we're going to be interviewing offensive coordinator candidates this week or throughout the week. So I'm assuming we'll know soon who the guy is. I mean, we have to, especially considering the fact that the Dolphins are coaching at the Senior Bowl. You would think they want their OC in place by then. So we'll know soon who the OC is. I trust that they'll get the right guy who can fit who can do what Tua needs, what Tua is best at. So I have faith in that. I'm really excited to see. Really excited for the draft. Get Tua some weapons. And next season, I just want Tua to prove everyone wrong. I know he will, right? I believe he will. But I believe he will, and I'm willing to run with that. I'm willing to let that belief carry me all the way. And if he doesn't do it next year, then you can have the conversation. But to just label him a bust after 9 games, are you? And to have these anonymous teammates, right? Because let's be honest, that's not a very teammate thing to do. Take shots at him. It's just weak. And I hope we find out Flo and Greer find out who it is, and they get rid of them. Because that's what they deserve. That's not the culture that's being set in Miami right now in the Dolphins organization. That's not the culture that Flo wants. So anyone who brings that can't be here. You have to set an example. That's not right. And if we find out this report wasn't true, then just revoke Armando's reporter pass, right? His credit. Maybe don't. I don't know. Trade him to the Texans for all I care. Maybe he can get Deshaun Watson for Armando. That would be, yeah, right. But well, anyways, just prepare for more negativity, more of these articles, reports, a lot of speculation. Oh, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Deshaun Watson, which of all the quarterback speculation is the least annoying because at least it's justifiable to trade for Deshaun Watson, right? It makes sense. He's top quarterback already. It's proven. But to say we need to draft, I'm ranting. This video is already longer than it should have been. This was just to be about the Armando article, but there's more to it, and I just wanted to vent. But anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and as always, fins up.